Hey, this is Greg over at DIY RV and Home. We weathered the worst storm trying to get our butt out of town and come up here to go camping. Battery was full. We kept it tendered online with the battery charger all winter and everything like that. We noticed that the battery was getting a little weak on our first trip out this year. Well, we got here and boy, that battery's ready to go. I mean, it's about 5 years old. It was off of our other trailer that we had. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop this thing off. We're going to run into town, grab a new one, put one in. We're going to get two of them at the same time. I'm not going to do the dual installation full setup here today because I don't have all the stuff I need. But what I'll do is I might be able to get the two batteries set up on it, at least so we can have that for the weekend. And then I'll get another video me installing and getting it all set up for you guys. But I just wanted to show some of you new people how easy it is to replace and how easy it is to convert over to a dual battery system. Now, I'm still going to stay with the 12-volt batteries. Some people go with 6, some people go with 12. It's just a personal preference. Right now, that's what we're going to do. Maybe later on, if we get further in, a few years down the line, maybe not with this trailer or something like that, but we might convert over to that 6-volt, and we'll try to do a comparison at that time as to the benefits of them. So here it is, real simple. Most people, they have these kind of boxes on the trailer. It's just a simple strap that comes off. Go and pop that battery off. Boy, it doesn't even have a date on it. We got a little bit of corrosion. So what we're going to do is just disconnect, and the proper way to disconnect is actually take the negative off first. The reason you do that is in case you accidentally, when you're taking the positive off, connect between this and a frame rail or some other metal part, you don't pop the battery, blow the tools up. If you're wearing rings, it's actually preferable that you take them off. Don't lose them, but take them off. That way, if you do happen to cross somehow, you don't fry your finger either. There it is. We're disconnected. Batteries out. We're gonna go ahead, run into town, get a couple batteries, and we'll be back. Right back. Went over to the local auto parts, picked up a couple 24 batteries and some cable so we can add that second battery in. We're just going to temporarily put it in place right this minute. Then one of the next videos I'm going to show you how I move everything around. This way we can get going again and be camping for the rest of the weekend. So this battery actually has a dual post. It's got the standard style post for hooking up your regular car batteries, and it's got some studs. And you just want to make sure that you put the wires back on the way they came off the old one. And then when you are hooking up two 12-volt batteries, you want to be in parallel with the your polarities. So that would be a positive to a positive and a negative to a negative, and that'll maintain 12 volts but give you that extra power. So what we're going to do is we're going to hook up this positive one first. Let's get those negatives back off. We're going to go positive, positive, and we got one more positive down here, and that's for our jack. Oh, look at that. Okay, so here we are. We're going to put get our wires hooked back up. Now, when we do go and put the 12-volt, or excuse me, the dual battery in, we're going to go ahead and I'll clean those wires up and everything like that. Right now, we're using 4-gauge wires to go between the two batteries, and for our load, that's going to be sufficient. If we do put a power converter on, or converter on to do 120, we'll want to bump these wire gauges up. That'll be in a different video. And Now we want to go positive on the second battery. Grab my wrench. We'll tighten those up. Again, before we really get too far in, let's get that ring off. Let's not have any jewelry on while we're doing this. And I'll also clean these cables up when I do the complete install. Alright, that's one down. Second one, come in. And now if by chance this one happens to bump over and touch the frame or anything like that, that negative one, we're not going to cause any shorts. Come in, we're going to tie that one in, tie the main in, and get that back on. That's for our jack. Alright, there we are. That's pretty much the basic to installing these. Like I say, this is just temporary for this weekend. I'll come back and I'll actually go and put the other battery box in place, get everything nice and clean, and do all the wires and stuff like that for you guys.